Animals run wild on the green meadows, but you may not be able to see these animals in a few years. It's said that every 60 seconds, a species dies out. We examine the meaning and the value of restoring endangered species. This past January, 3 mountain goats were released in Songyisan Mountain. As soon as they came out of their cages, they dashed out. Mountain goats are critically endangered species, and their restoration project began in 2007. Once the mountain goats settle here, the ecosystem in the southern region of Korea is expected to find its balance naturally. These animals were common in the past, but now they are near extinction. Without the tigers, wolves, and foxes, the ecosystem looks bleak. That's why their survival is important for the entire environment. Korea's endangered species. Why are they disappearing?
야생동물이 멸종위기에 처한 이유는 여러 가지가 있겠습니다. 가장 큰 이유로는 그 서식지가 감소한다는 것이죠. 개발과 도시화로 인해서 야생동물이 살아갈 수 있는 공간이 점차 줄어든다는 것이 가장 큰 문제고, 그 다음에는 과도한 밀렵, 포획, 이러한 것이 되겠습니다.
In 1989, the Korean government selected specific species of endangered animals to protect, and that number is increasing. The Asian black bear is one of them. The government began restoring and releasing them in Jorasan Mountain in 2004. As a result, the number of Asian black bears in Jorasan Mountain jumped to 39 from a mere 5 in 2004.
지리산 반달가슴곰의 과학적 관리를 위해 방사개체의 유전적 데이터를 구축하여 새끼 반달가슴곰 15개체의 부모개, 즉 아비곰, 어미곰을 확인하였습니다. 그 결과 장시간 확인되지 않았던 곰도 함께 확인하는 성과가 있었습니다.
To prevent further extinction of species, the Ministry of Environment established a restoration center.
멸종위기 야생 생물을 복원하는 것은 단순히 개별종 하나를 복원하는 것이 아니라 생태계 전반의 안정성을 확보하는 길입니다. 또한 최근 나고야 의정서 발효 등 국가 간의 생물 주권 확보 경쟁이 치열해짐을 고려할 때 멸종위기 야생 생물을 복원하는 것은 국가 경쟁력을 확보하는 방법이기도 합니다.
Restoring endangered species is very effective in recovering the ecosystem. On Taibi Island, saving sea turtles improved the seawater quality. And Yellowstone National Park saw the population of other species increase after introducing gray wolves in the park.
Animal restoration is very important in conservation of animals, because currently many plant and animal species are endangered or extincted. There are positive and negative aspects of conservation. Mainly, we can maintain the high population of endangered animal while do the restoration, but negatively it can affect to the existing animals. It can increase the damage to the food webs and also genetic diversity. So we have to consider real-time monitoring of the restoration programs.
Efforts to restore and preserve various native animal species are in full swing. The sapsali is Korea's natural monument, number 368. It's a native breed of dog that was believed to dispel misfortune and ghosts. Sapsali dogs are large and has long fur that falls over their eyes. They were a common breed that even appeared in folk paintings, but they were almost wiped out.
일제 시대를 거치면서 그 총독부에서 대규모로 우리 토종계를 도살했습니다. 아마 추측컨대 150만 마리가 넘었습니다. 그들이 남긴 기록에 의하면 많을 때는 연간 50만 마리, 적을 때는 10만에서 15만 마리의 그 크고 잘생긴 개들을 도살했다는 기록이 있습니다.
The sapsali almost went extinct during the Japanese forced occupation. Then Professor Ha Ji-hong began restoring them in 1985. The Sapsali Institute carries out projects to systematically preserve the breed. The institute began with just 8 sapseli, but now it takes care of over 500. Over the decades, the sapseli became a cultural content and a significant tourism resource. A farm in Paju, Gyeonggi-do Province. This is a chicken farm that uses traditional breeding methods to restore Korea's native chicken breeds. It collaborates with the Rural Development Administration to make a database and restore Korea's native chicken. Korean chickens are popular for their outstanding traits. Restoring native species proved its worth during the avian flu crisis. Korean chickens have a healthy and strong immune system that protects them from the flu. The farm's CEO Hong Sing-gap has dedicated 30 years of his life to restoring Korea's native chicken breeds.
그 나라 종자를 가지고 그 나라의 가금 산업을 하는데 우리도 우리나라의 기본 기초계가 있어야 후진들이 그 가금 산업에 이바지할 수 있잖아요. 그래서 그 종이라는 게 절대 필요한 거고.
The restoration of the species can help solve the ever-increasing number of food imports.
더 많은 투자와 그리고 기술 인력 지원 이 부분을 잘 앞으로 만들어 가야 우리 생명 산업이 지속적으로 발전하고 또 그리고 그 종전 전쟁 시대에서 우리가 이겨나갈 수 있다 이렇게 생각합니다.
The endangered species must be restored and protected. They will revive the ecosystem and raise the values of native animals and become assets for globalization.